everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody had a really great week this week. I know things were a little bit crazy around the Rowberry house, but here we are, the end of the week and the beginning of a brand new month, which is so crazy. Happy October, everybody. I hope your month is off to a really great start. Today, I actually wanted to talk about my top picks for Scentsy Pods. I pause and kind of smile a little bit because I was really hoping to narrow it down to 6, but it's hard because I really love several pods. I even chose a few from the spring and summer months that I did stock up on because I love them so much. So if they do come back, maybe you're newer to our fan diffuser systems and you're newer to the Scentsy Pods, so if they come back, I would recommend these 3 for sure. But for what's currently available, they honestly, honest and truly, you cannot go wrong with any of our Scentsy Pods. I feel like they are absolutely amazing. Now, if you are newer to Scentsy or newer to my channel, hello and welcome. So happy to have you here. So when I am talking about our fan diffuser systems, so I am referring to these little guys are our Wall Fan Diffusers. So these look very similar to our mini warmers. The difference here is that these guys inside here does not light up. We do currently have one that actually has snowflakes, and I want to show you that. So we have this spin Wall Fan Diffuser. The spin is the design of the shade here, and underneath here has a little snowflake design. This is a limited time product, so this will sell out for sure. I shouldn't say for sure. I think it will though. I think it will because it's so, I love our Wall Fan Diffusers with the lights underneath. So perfect for a hallway. I just love it. Like at night, it just gives you the perfect amount of light without like really putting like a large glow out there that a normal like warmer would do. This just adds a little extra light there. If you want to see what this looks like lit up, I will link a video down below in the description where I had shown actually the one with the snowflakes underneath. Oh, so pretty. Anyways, these are our Wall Fan Diffusers. That's what I'm trying to say. And these, so this shade just pops off just like this. And the nice thing about these particular systems is that different from our mini warmers, this is like a resin or a plastic, so you don't have to worry about this falling and breaking. These are very sturdy, very durable. So if you have little ones that have curious fingers, if you have curious tails around the house, or maybe you're just like myself, and if there is a warmer that is going to be in like a hallway in a lower outlet, chances are I'm probably gonna run into it and there's gonna be wax that spills and I'm gonna be really upset. So this, you don't have to worry about that because this doesn't actually take wax. So this is what I'm referring to when I'm talking about the pods. Such a wonderful system. I love that Scentsy came out with this system. So you have instant fragrance. So this is our Wall Fan Diffuser. So this is what I'm saying, our fan diffuser systems, because it's this same technology in a couple of different systems. So this is one that plugs directly into the wall, and each one of these systems has this little fan diffuser system here in the base here. This is our Scentsy Go with a wrap. The wraps are no longer available, but this is one of our Scentsy Go's. Same type of technology. You have this fan on the inside here, same as this situation here with the Wall Fan Diffuser. The only difference is that this is completely portable. It's rechargeable, so you don't have to worry about having an outlet, or if you are traveling. I know my husband takes this even camping with him. He loves it. I love our Scentsy Go system way more than I ever expected to because I'm a wax and warmers kind of girl. I love the wax and warmers so much. It adds so much to your home decor, but Scentsy has kind of blown my mind with the fan diffuser systems for sure. So you just take these pods, this is what the pods are, and it's this plastic casing here, and on the inside of the casing you have these fragrance beads inside here. So this is really nice. You can use either one pod at a time if maybe you're not wanting your fragrance to be really strong, because let me tell you, these pods, as far as strength goes, you really can't go wrong with any of the fragrances. And I'm gonna get to a really solid point here in just a second regarding like the strength on these pods. Me personally, I like my scent to punch you in the face pretty much all the time. But the nice thing about these is that since this is a fan, rather than actually heating up wax and releasing the fragrance oils in a full-size warmer, I don't really find these to be, like if you've got an open concept, I don't feel like this is gonna be room filling necessarily. But like if you have this going in a hallway, in a bathroom, in a smaller office maybe, I can see that being room filling, especially if you're gonna use 2 pods of some of these really like more stronger fragrances. But if it's in a more open concept, you'll get some pretty decent throw. But like I said, it really depends on the layout and where this is located, if it's near a vent, if it's near a window, that kind of thing. But so I would say this is not as great of a performer in some cases as wax and warmers, but in some cases it's better. So let's go ahead and dive right into what pods, because that's what this video is all about. But I wanted to just describe what these fan diffuser systems are. The other fan diffuser system we have, besides the wall fans, besides the Scentsy Go's, we also have a mini fan diffuser, which is plugged in with a USB. So you can plug it into your laptop, you can plug it in wherever. As soon as it's plugged in, it's just this little, it's a little fan. It's just like this fan part in here, which is nice. And I know I've shown it in some of my videos before. So that's super fun and super portable as well, which is great. Let's talk pods. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the pods that you can't get anymore, because I feel kind of bad talking about them, but I love them. And if Scentsy had one of the perks of Scentsy Club, besides always get my bar, if they had always get my pod, I would definitely have these 3 pods in there. If I only had to choose one, it would have to be Go-Go Mango, which is amazing. And so this, for me, Go-Go Mango in the pods is game changer, because for me personally, Go-Go Mango, which is no longer available, I'm really sorry. It is available in the body products though, which I love. But Go-Go Mango in wax form, I was so sad because it smells like nothing in wax, and wax and wax and wax. In the pods, game changer. So strong, throws like a champ, fantastic, love it. In every single system, amazing. You pop 3 or 4 cubes of wax into your warmers. For me personally, in my home, I can't smell anything. I can put my face over the warmer. I can have it going all throughout the downstairs. I don't smell anything. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I pop 2 pods into a wall fan diffuser. Game changer. You can smell it. It is so good. It is so strong. I love it. It's tropical. It's fun. Totally perfect for the summertime. And if Scentsy did and always get my pod perk, this, if I had to only choose one pod, it would be this one. It would be this one for the spring and summer months. I have so many others over here that are currently available, but that would be my favorite of the ones that are no longer available. The other 2 I would have to choose would be pink cotton and lavender cotton. Pink cotton and lavender cotton are available in our laundry products. And I hope they do come back in wax form and in pods. But these 2 as well, crazy strong in the pods, amazing. Now, if you are getting a pod system for yourself and maybe you are a little bit sensitive, I would start off with 1 pod. You don't have to use 2 pods in all the things. I just use 2 pods in all the things because your girl is extra. So, but I love these 2 as well. So hope all 3 of those come back next spring and summer. Okay, let's talk about pods that are currently available. And these are all really good performers. To be totally honest, you really cannot go wrong with any of the pods. I've never met a pod that didn't perform well. I just haven't. Like, I bought all the pods and I was like, okay, there's gotta be a weak performer. No, I have not yet smelled a pod that did not perform well. I will say I have smelled pods that do smell slightly different than the wax, in not a great way, but different. Not bad, but not great either. I know I recently talked about this in the pod for Bright Cider Life. It smells like Bright Cider Life, this same wax on cold, but what I love about Bright Cider Life is that it transforms when it's warmed up in wax, and it releases some other fragrances that you don't get from the pods. So there will be some differences there, but for the most part, like definitely all these scents that I'm talking about smell just as good, if not better, than the wax. So this one is Clothesline. I had to talk about this one. This is a crazy, crazy strong scent in wax as well as in the pods. So, so good. If you love a clean laundry type scent, this is really great. Like I said, I chose several different scents for different reasons, because if I'm wanting a clean laundry scent, I'm gonna go for this. I'm not gonna go for my favorite pumpkin scents, you know, that kind of thing. So I wanted to give you like some variety in case you have some different preferences than I do. And there's different spaces that I would enjoy this. So this would be great for the bathroom, the laundry room, maybe the hallway leading up to a bathroom or laundry room, that kind of thing. So, or if you're just someone who you prefer just the clean laundry type scents, you don't want bakery, you don't want fruity, you just want clean laundry, you can't go wrong with either of these two that I'm going to talk about right now. So Clothesline definitely has to make my list. Next one for another like clean laundry would be Clean Breeze. And this I actually have going in one of my pods here right now. I think it is spin. Yeah, it's spin. So I've got 2 of my Clean Breeze pods going in here. Crazy strong. I love it. It's amazing. So I've got a backup pod pack here as well. So this is crazy strong, really, really great if you like that clean laundry fragrance. Out of the 2, if you were to only pick one, I would say maybe Clothesline, because it is a little bit stronger, but you can't go wrong with either one. Okay, the next one I want to talk about. So this one would definitely be, this is where I was saying like, if Scentsy had the always get my pod perk, maybe I should submit that to Idea Share, because I feel like always getting your pods would be good. Scentsy. That would be amazing. It would be nice to always get all of the things through Scentsy Club, right? But I would definitely add this during the spring and summer season when this tends to retire, and that is Winterberry Apple Tea. This is amazing. This is one that's actually amazing in wax form as well as in pods. This is wonderful. It's so good. I love how sweet it is. There's apples, cranberry, honey. Oh, it's so nice. I love this one. So that had to make my list for sure. I think what I'll do, so I'll share these with you, and then maybe I'll give you like my top 3 or 4. Well, I don't know. It's so hard. It's so hard to choose. Next one, Cozy Cardigan. Cozy Cardigan and all the things, because this is just such a beautiful fragrance. And if you maybe have either a Scentsy Go in your room or one of our Wall Fan Diffusers in your room, I feel like this is such a beautiful bedroom scent. It's honestly a beautiful anytime, anywhere scent. It's just so pretty. I love Cozy Cardigan. So that one has to make my list as well. Okay, another one for my lovers of all things clean fragrances. Coconut Lemongrass. Coconut Lemongrass is another really great one, both in wax as well as in the pods. This is amazing. This is really amazing, and especially if you like lemon scents, but you don't want it to smell like furniture polish in any kind of way. This adds a zestiness, but you get a little bit of sweetness as well. Not quite, like I wouldn't smell this and think bakery. Like it doesn't smell like a lemon cookie or lemon pound cake, but it's just like a good zesty, obviously like lemongrass scent that's nice and clean and like I said, kind of zesty without it smelling like furniture polish. So I love that one. That one's another really great pod to have on hand. So okay, so let's talk about my 2 like pumpkin fragrances. I love this. My very first ever like Scentsy pod love was Pumpkin Roll, and this lasts forever. That is the other thing I will tell you about the pods. They are guaranteed to last, I want to say 120 hours. Oh no, it's way more than that. That's why I don't have it memorized. Mesmerized. 120 hours is what Scentsy says. No, you get way more. I have never, like, these things last forever. And pumpkin roll specifically was like one of my first ever pod packs that I had gotten. And I was like, is the fragrance ever gonna be gone? And here's the beautiful thing about this, you guys. If you have a Scentsy pod pack and you've got your Go going, or you have your Wall Fan Diffuser going, and you're like, you know, today I'm feeling like pumpkin roll. But then the next day you're like, actually, I'm kind of not feeling like pumpkin roll anymore. I'm feeling more like aloe water and cucumber. I'm feeling like I want to do a little less bakery, a little less warm, a little more clean, aquatic. You can just pop these out of your Wall Fan Diffuser or your Fan Diffuser or your Scentsy Go, and you can just pop these right back into the clamshell. You're not wasting any wax, which is amazing. And then you can just pop these out whenever you feel like you want to smell something else, and you're not, like I said, you're not wasting anything, which is so nice. Whereas the warmers and wax, you have a little bit more of a commitment unless you want to either waste the wax or go through like pouring it back into the clamshell and not making a huge mess. Good luck with that. I would make a huge mess. So I take the commitment. It's totally fine. But that's another really nice, versatile reason to love the pods for sure. So, but oh man, pumpkin roll is amazing, and it lasts forever. Minimum of 120 hours, but way more than that, I can tell you that much. The other pumpkin scent is actually a newer limited time scent that, while I'm recording this is still currently available, and it is pumpkin tiramisu. It's so good. It's so good. So this is a part of the Harvest collection, and I love this. This just adds a different depth. There's almost, it must be the kind of chocolate note that's in here, because there's almost like, because if you're wondering, well, what's the difference between pumpkin roll and pumpkin tiramisu? Pumpkin tiramisu does have a little bit more of a, you get the sweet bakery note, you get the obvious pumpkin note, but there is a little bit of like a bitterness to it that is like a chocolate note, but it's good. It's a really good bitter note. I know bitter's not supposed to be good, but it's good. It's really good. I love this. And where pumpkin roll is just a pumpkin cinnamon roll. It is like you stuck your face right into a pumpkin flavored Cinnabon. That is exactly what it smells like. It is delightful. So love that. But if you want a little added extra, I want to call it depth, pumpkin tiramisu has that. This has a little bit more of a cinnamon kick to it, but it's not too what I call aggressive cinnamon, but love those so very much. My pumpkin loving heart for sure. Okay, and then two that the Rowberry house cannot be without. I know I said I was going to try to make it 6 pods, but there's reasons. So these two have to be hubby's pick, and I can't blame him because they do smell so good. Blue Grotto for sure. This is hubby's like favorite scent. He loves it. He loves it so much. Blue Grotto and all the things, but definitely in the pod for sure. Love it. As well as, and I actually took this out of his Scentsy Go, which is the aloe water and cucumber. In fact, these are fresh pods. They smell so good, and he's used them quite a bit. He actually went camping, and he takes this camping, as I just mentioned a little bit ago. This is another situation. You can put either one pod in here, or you can put both. We do both, because the Rowberries are extra. But he took this camping with him, and it's so nice. Like, he'll have it going in his tent, and it smells like home. And here's a little fun hack that has nothing to do with this video, but he also will take dryer discs in jammy time or Amazon Rain. I think he used Amazon Rain this last time, and he will put the dryer discs, like older dryer discs, but they still have a little bit of scent. He'll put them Amazon Rain in with his clothes. He'll just put them at the bottom of his like bin that he has his clothes in, and it keeps it from smelling like dirt. And then with his sleeping bag, he'll put like a jammy time dryer disc in there. Amazing little Scentsy hacks. But yeah, so he loves that. So this house cannot be without Blue Grotto or aloe water and cucumber. Otherwise, I'll have a really unhappy hubby. Okay, and then the other two I did have to totally choose, and there's reasons why, because I just love them. But these actually just launched. Oh, I'm so happy. So if you haven't had a chance to check out the holiday collection that just launched, check it out. These two are currently available. These two would go into my Scentsy Club if they had the always get my bar perk or get my pod perk, but since they don't, I'm just gonna stock up. So Berry Blessed is so good. Such a beautiful, sweet winterberry scent, but this is one of those winterberry scents I would rock all year long. It is so good. It is so sweet. It's winter fruity, if that makes sense, and I just love it. Oh, I love it so much. This scent in the bar is going in my club. And then the next one, so this is what I'm gonna have to kind of diffuse side by side, because I always used to go with Very Snowy Spruce for my pod choice during the holiday season around my artificial Christmas trees. I'm really loving Phelan Pine though. Phelan Pine is a limited time pod pack that is currently available through the holiday collection. But oh man, this just smells like such an authentic tree, obviously pine scent. It's a sweet, oh man, it is so authentic. Like if you were to close your eyes and put this in, or close somebody's eyes, put this in front of their face, they're gonna think you just stuck a branch, a pine branch in front of their face. You smell that freshness, you smell the green, you almost get that little hint of wood. It's just, it's so nice and so authentic, so authentic. I always used to choose Very Snowy Spruce, and that's always going to be a favorite of mine no matter what. But the thing with Very Snowy Spruce that differs from this one is that there is a little added sweetness to it, and I'm not mad at it. I love Very Snowy Spruce so much, but if I'm going for a much more authentic tree scent, it's Phelan Pine all day long. So I hope that helped. I don't know that it actually did. The other two I actually have written down here. Jammy Time is always a pod that we also really like. I actually just don't have any, on hand, surprisingly enough. And then Amazon Rain. Amazon Rain we actually had just finished up, so I need to get some more of that. But those are other really, really strong scents. Now, if I had to choose, should I do my top 6? Personally, my top 6, because I feel like I could live without the clean scents. I love these. I absolutely love these. And when I'm feeling like I want like clean or laundry, like these are definitely my go-to. So I would say this one. Ugh. Well, if I'm picking 6, so okay, those 3 are easy. I think I would go with Aloe Water and Cucumber here. I really feel like I would have to go with both of the pumpkin scents. So that's 3. So pumpkin roll, pumpkin tiramisu, I would have to go with both of those. If I could only choose one scent, I would probably go pumpkin roll if I only were to choose one of the pumpkin scents. Then the other 3 I would choose Berry Blessed. This is like rocking my world. Love it. And then the other 2 would easily be Winterberry Apple Tea and Cozy Cardigan. So those would probably be my top 6 picks, but I had to mention the others for obvious reasons. But like I was saying, if you can't go wrong. You really cannot go wrong. Like I said, I haven't met a pod that did not perform well. So if there is a scent that maybe you have tried and it didn't perform well in wax, maybe give these a try. These do really, really great. Like I said, especially if you have a wax that's not performing very well for you for whatever reason, give it a try in the pods. It's so great. And if you're trying only one pod and you want more, try doing whatever fan diffuser system you have. Try using 2 pods at a time if you want a little stronger fragrance. So I hope that was helpful, and shout out and thank you to Jen for having the suggestion of wanting to talk about pods. I've actually wanted to do this video for a while, but as you can see, it's really hard for me to narrow it down because there are, you just can't, I've said it enough. I feel like a broken record. You can't go wrong with any of the pods. You really can't. So it's just a matter of what your favorite scent is to go with, but that would be my top 6, and then my other honorable mentions, I guess. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you are new, please subscribe. Leave in the comments down below what your favorite go-to pod is. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.